Hello and welcome to the PC Michiana Tech Help Show. I'm your host, Craig Chamberlain, and we are on the free software series where I show you awesome free software for all walks of geek life. Now again, it's free for personal use, often private use, and sometimes commercial use. Depends on what the licensing is, so make sure you read the licensing agreement. Now that I've done my disclaimer, all this software is available at my website, PCMichiana.com, in the download section. So if you select downloads, again, this is going to be a link in my video description. Today we're going to talk about the software that I use to capture all of my screen captures for all of my video casts that I'm showing you right now. It's called CamStudio Screen Capture. Now, if you go to this link and select it, it will redirect you to the downloads page, so you can just click to download it and install it. Now, after you've installed CamStudio, you'll get a little icon on your desktop that looks like this, and when you double click on it, it's going to bring up this window. Now, it looks cheap and it looks kind of low budget, but hey, it is low budget and it is cheap because it is free, but this software is extremely powerful. I actually have in my video series, under the how-to section at my YouTube channel, it shows you how to capture in full HD in this utility. Now, I'm going to graze over the features for this video, but if you have any questions, just ask them in the comments below or check out that video for recording in high def. Now, all we have here is in the region section, we can capture a specified region, which is a drag and drop region, so I can say, capture just this region for my video and it'll let me pan around, or I can leave it statically there if I'd like to. For the fixed region, which is what I use, I capture a derivative of 720p, which, as you know, 720p, well, you may or may not know, is 1280 by 720. I just took those and divided it by 2 so that I could get bigger capture size. But that's how I've done mine. I do a fixed region instead of a just drag and drop region. Now, the full screen will capture your entire screen and let you basically capture everything that you're doing while you're doing it. The options gives you the nice option to do video options, which will let you change the codec. And now the video codec, for those of you who don't know what a codec is it's basically a way of encrypting video, and depending on the codec you use, it determines how your video looks after it's been captured. Now, I use the CamStudio lossless codec, but that's discussed in more detail in my high definition video. Like I said, it's in my how-to series, but this is the codec that I use. And the nice thing about this software as well is it lets you configure that codec. So this configuration page is going to be different for whatever codec you choose. Then obviously you can select your quality, and you can also select your frame rate. Now, this is going to be tough for you because depending on your system specs, it might be tough for you, might not. You're going to want to adjust your quality in adjustment with your frame rate and mix them up and basically find a combination that works best for you and your PC. Because if you put too much quality and too high of a frame rate, odds are you're either not going to be able to edit it, the quality is going to be way too high for you to replay it or completely capture it, or it's just the audio is going to lag behind the video, or all kinds of weird side effects. But play around with that and it'll give you some awesome options. The cursor options lets you hide your cursor or show your cursor. You can use a custom cursor that you may have downloaded from somewhere. You can also use it from file. Highlight the cursor with a square or a circle or an ellipse. You can also make the cursor size larger. You can change the color of it. Those are nice little features to have. I prefer not to do highlights, but it's a personal preference thing. You can not record audio. That's an option. Record audio from a microphone, which is what I do, and record audio from speakers, which is nice because it'll actually record from your audio output to your speakers. So if you're replaying a video or a presentation that you're watching, it'll actually capture the audio that's going straight out to your speakers instead of through a microphone. Audio options also let you select the microphone settings. Obviously, I'm recording in stereo, which is 44.1 kilohertz stereo 16-bit. This is CD quality audio. Obviously, you get all kinds of other options. Again, this is something you're going to want to balance, your audio quality with your video quality, so that you can get a good combination of the two, so you can be happy with both. Obviously, you can select your capturing device. I'm using my Blue Snowball mic, and I usually leave these other things at default. Also, under audio options, you can do audio options for your speakers and audio-video synchronization if you're having trouble with that. Auto pan is an awesome feature. That's basically when I move my mouse down, see how my video capture is panning along with my mouse. I love this feature. It's a must-have for any screen capturing individual. Auto pan speed obviously just chooses how fast that will pan along with my mouse. Program options is more miscellaneous settings. And under tools, you can do screen annotations and video annotations. And these, basically, I prefer to leave with my video editing software. But again, it's all up to you. Now, there are tons of features available to this software package, and it is completely free for personal use. So hang in there and give this one a shot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's all there is to it. As always, leave comments and ratings, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions, just leave them below. I know we ran a little long on this one, but there's a lot to this software that I think you guys wanted to know about. Thanks again.